Alright guys, back here at the off-grid tiny house on a beautiful day. Been working here. My dad found this when he was cleaning the clamshell shape. It's Niagara Falls, Canada, made of the mist ride. And it's pretty old. It is basically, you put your piece of tinder up here and you use these mirrors to focus the rays of the sun to catch the tinder on fire, and then flip it over and drop it on the your wood pile or whatever the hell you're trying to start. So that was pretty cool. So I got that here now. So I'm going to put this down here. Some of my other stuff, compass and goodies, multi-tool. Yeah, the nice temperature in here. I got the tripod over here. Haven't used it yet, haven't needed to yet. We have 70 degrees, guys, unreal. And the humidity's gone down, which is great. I'll show you what I've been doing. We are calling aliens. No, I moved the aerial to the ceiling of the tiny house. It definitely looks pretty weird. But from back here, let me go to the end of the trailer and then see what it looks like. You can't tell on camera, but you do. There we go. Now that's what I see when I'm looking from this end of the trailer. Kind of looks gross, but it's free television for the off-grid tiny house, so I'm not one to complain. And since the length of this is longer than the actual walls of the trailer, this one is bent in. However, this one is stretched out properly as well. All this side is stretched out properly. These two are not. So I don't know how the reception will be. I connected, where are we here? I connected the coax into the bottom, ran it just above the window, about near the shower, and strapped it along the wood and down over here. So I have quite a bit left. I need the end, the coax cable end that I got through my credit at that electrical store. Still have credit over there. I'm slowly using it up. So I'm going to need that before I can, obviously this is too much, so I'm going to cut it and then leave enough so I can hook to the TV here. Maybe this might be enough right here actually, so I can hook to the TV. Then if the TV gets moved to here, it'll be plenty. Whoops. So I'm thinking that's the deal. That'd be the plan. I topped the beds up. They deflated a little bit, but they're looking good now. Probably the temperature change. I'm bringing one of the switches home and all the lugs, and I'm going to drill each one out so it will fit on those switches. That way that's done. What else is going on in here? I think that covers it. So, oh yeah. I was drinking some ice cold water, so in my thermos, so I just dropped an ice cube in each of the planters to let that slowly melt. And it was pretty stuffy in here when I got here, guys, so I'm leaving the windows open a crack, both sides, just to get some air circulation. It's not warm, well, it's comfortable in here. It's not like a scorcher, but I got both of them cracked open. Just a crack there. Ice cubes in each one. This one I didn't have enough ice cubes, so I just dumped the rest of the water in there. So hopefully the planters will work and I get some goodies out of there. It's going to probably be a couple months till I get anything, but that's whatever. I really want to get rid of this lumber. So I'm either going to build something to get rid of it, like maybe possibly a food pantry. Because I do have 4 full-length 2x4s there. I think a food pantry might be the way to go. Or actually I'll make it, maybe I'll make it, let's see how many, I got some of this 1/4 inch stuff. I don't have much of that 1/4 inch stuff, so, maybe a small cupboard or something, a food pantry. You guys let me know, or I can definitely do a bookcase, miniature bookcase. That might be the only option. Have a little shelf. Yeah, I just want to get rid of that mess so it's out of here, and I got more room to work. But I'm lucky to have the aerial up, and that's as high as it can go off the ceiling, guys. Because in the center, I think I told you about this before, there is a piece sticking straight up. Let's see if I can move around and give you a better zoom there. Yeah, there we go. So this piece is basically touching the ceiling, and then if you follow it, there's the secondary piece right here. So it goes up and like that. So that's touching the ceiling. I can't do anything about it. That's the height. But I still have, I can't even reach this standing up, and I'm 5'9". So I got plenty of headroom. And that looks pretty good. I'm not worried about electrocution or anything, because this is just a receiver. And really don't have to worry about anything like that with this thing. I do have some concerns when I'm up on the ladder, if I have enough space to get access to the tote, but I think I will. There's plenty of space there, and I can always bend a couple of these rods back that way, which is good. So that's good. Yeah, so the next thing, I want to try and get rid of this lumber, guys. Money's still tight. Hopefully by next month things will pick. Like, I'm getting work, but it's not all at once or in 1 week. It's like this guy wants something this month, and then, well, actually this week coming up I have a bunch of stuff going on, so it'll be maybe a half a week of work, and then another month away we'll have some other stuff. But I'm basically on call, so whenever people want something, they call, and there you go. So in the meantime, I got about a good month before I could probably get a good income tax check this coming in, so that's going to be good, and I'll probably have it by next month. So that is definitely needed, because money is tight, but the project is getting there. I'm going to say, people might not like the look of it. It looks maybe a little ghetto to some, but hey, this is on a budget, and I'm doing it for basically $30,000 and under total. That's solar panels, heat, everything included. So we'll see how this goes. And I'm not an interior decorator, so I'm sure you guys have noticed that. But I'm gonna throw a bunch of posters up on the walls, brighten it up in here a bit. And that'll cover up these seams, these ugly seams. So that'll be good. The more posters, the better for now. So pantry wise, I'm thinking maybe something in here. Food pantry right near the sink. That way, easy access between the kitchen. I think that's gonna be the way to go. I checked on my windows too, actually, and what they are when I ordered them, the guy screwed up because they're not quite 13 inches tall, so the air conditioner won't fit in here, in these windows. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I'm gonna probably just knock a new hole in anyway, probably on this side near the TV, I'm guessing, near the bedroom anyway. And that I'll have a dedicated air conditioning box in that wall there on this side. And I can see the studs because I purposely left this open. Well, not really, but this was the height of everything. So there's the studs. I can knock a space in here nice and tall because that's what you want in an air conditioner. So the cold air falls and the heat's up at the roof. So I'm going to put it up there, tilt it out, let the water drain down, and that will work fine, I'm sure. I'm going to try and get one of them that has I'm going to get the smallest BTU I can that has a remote, temperature control remote, so I can just control the temperature from down here. I don't foresee me using it very long at all to cool this place down, so that is a good thing. Yeah, so that's it for now, guys. A bunch of little stuff going on in here. I'm kind of doing what I can with the money I have right now, because I basically have to, you know, you got to have your money just for your everyday money. So until my bank investment comes in 2 months now, it'll be done. Then I can actually pull money out. I'm probably going to move 10 grand over to the off-grid project, or the off-grid tiny house account, project account, and then that should cover it. I'm not going to go to 30 grand though. I'm foreseeing 25 max, and that's the very max. So that is going to work, and my other money that's in my investment account will stay there and keep investing for another year or more. So that should be it. That should put the nail in the coffin for the off-grid tiny house, which is good. So that's good. And by then I'll have my solar up and running. I want to have the propane hooked up, ready for winter. I want to have the rest of the insulation done underneath the trailer. This is done all the way to the floor of the trailer, but under the floor of the trailer I want to insulate with rock salt. And that'll come later on. I don't know if I'm going to do that first. I might forego the solar this year, forego the batteries, and then, or just buy 8 batteries, have 30 amps, or I'm not quite sure yet. But if I can get the trailer fully insulated, get the heat, I do need power for the heat, so I'm thinking I will need a battery pack. Well, one battery, 30 amps. What I might do is buy 8 and then buy another 8, put them together. That'll give me 60 amps. And then I'll have that charging the battery, basically. Just one of these charging the 60 amps. So a 30 to a 60. For now, anyway. And then I'm going to build, as soon as I get more money, put another 60, another 60, another 5 60s in. And that should be plenty. So, hopefully my box is long enough. I don't know how long the 4 will be. So, it might only take, I'll have to figure that out when I'm looking at it. But that's it for now, guys. We got this guy out of the way, and kind of looks like an alien mothership or something in here crazy. But hey, this is new territory, and I can get reception in here without strapping it to the roof, so that's a bonus. I also want to find out when the solar panels are on the roof, will it interfere with the reception? So basically what I'm going to do is probably start the solar panels at the front end and work our way back this way. That way I think that's going to work out that good. And then when I expand, I won't have to worry too much about reception till later on, so that'll be good. That's it for now, guys. Talk to you later.